Hi guys. Yeah, I heard the bad news. Yes, the UN has, I guess, decided that homosexuality is no longer a universally protected human right, or that it's no longer under international law illegal to be gay or be executed for being gay. And yes, I can already hear the cheers coming from Molotov Cockfail and Fred Phelps. Let's get the obvious facts out of the way, okay? Seriously, guys, you gotta ask yourself for a minute, what has the UN ever actually done with their power as a alleged world government or a setter of universal human rights? Have they actually ever invaded a country or taken a country over by force because they violated the rights of women or children? I am not aware of that, but maybe I'm just ignorant. Because from what I remember, the UN only bullies and bothers countries that are just messed up and easy to mess with. The UN really has no power over how Iran treats women and homosexuals, how Afghanistan treats women, and how China treats workers. So I just don't understand why people are so upset over the fact that UN is merely being a little more consistent with what they're able and willing to do, which is not very much. But I don't want to discourage you guys. I do think that the power of the internets is hard to underestimate, especially on YouTube, because we all know that 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 guy Dr. Ron Paul won the presidential election in 2008 because of the internets, and the election feud in Iran was exposed and eventually fixed with Twitter. And then WikiLeaks stopped the war in Iraq and the war in Afghanistan. And then we had Draw Muhammad Day, which ended Muslim violence. So you just have to keep telling yourself that the power of the internet is real and can do real things. That's why I think, I don't want to tell you that it's a bad idea to spend your energy worrying about the fact that the UN no longer cares about homosexuals when there are things that are just not that important, like the fact that North and South Korea might be at war in the next day or month. I mean, yeah, obviously the rights of gay people are more important than uh, Koreans, right? That's just common sense. So that's all I have to say. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. The actual real example of the internet doing damage would have to be ClimateGate. I mean, because of ClimateGate, you actually have a lot of idiots who still believe to this day that ClimateGate exposed scientists manipulating data. And when they say that, they actually believe that scientists fake temperature data, and that if you have ClimateGate, then the whole global warming argument falls apart. So, in the cynical and selfish world we live in, that's kind of what you get, is people believing whatever they see on the internet. That is the power of the internet. So use it.